Just like on Monday, because it's a little bit cooler, let's start with a jog. Warm our bodies. We've made it to hump day, everyone. It's Wednesday. Just move around. You can run in circles if you want to. Or just getting that body moving. Hopefully by the end of this warm-up, I can take my jacket off. All right, Wednesdays are Squat-tober days. I hope you're ready for it. Hopefully those abs feel nice and worked after Monday's abracadabra. All right, let's bring those arms up. Stretch it out side to side. Keep it moving, team. Just stretch out those sides, probably feels good. If you're like me, at least. All right, we're gonna do some rainbows. So lean over to one side, walk those hands through the center, and stand it up on the other side. Let's do same thing, just start from the opposite direction. Ooh, I did my Squat-tober yesterday, so maybe not the best idea. And one more. All right, we're gonna do some quad reach and pulls. So I'm gonna go this way so I can stand on my mat. Reach for that heel behind you and reach forward. Same thing on the other side. Try to keep those knees together. Try not to let that knee flare out to the side. Get that music playing. We don't have too much high intensity exercises today. Not too much jumping around. Doesn't mean we're not working very hard. Just a different type of workout. Just curious, did anyone actually sign up for Squat-tober with Nick? All right, inchworms, my favorite thing in the world. Favorite warm-up in the world. Walk those hands out into a plank. I feel like I can't work out without doing an inchworm, and that's kind of just a mental thing, you know? Hips back. I'm sure we all have something, right? Walk through those feet. Get those calves and ankles nice and warm. Walk those hands back up to your feet. Let's do one more. Walk it down into a plank. Drop your hips, raise your chest. Press those hips back. Downward dog, walk through your feet. If you are watching the replay, can you just give me a thumbs up on the Microsoft Teams page, just so I know, I can get a head count of how many of you are using the replays. I know a few of you email me, let me know. It also helps with my reporting, if that encourages you to press that thumbs up for me. All right, walk those hands up. All right, let's do some arm circles and toe walks. And reverse. Let's do one more in each direction. I've been working on my ankles, so hopefully that left side is getting a little bit better. I'm convinced I did something this summer and just kind of forgot about it. All right, wide stance. Let's go ahead and drop one shoulder wide. Wide squats. Get those hips nice and open. Breathe in, breathe out, other side. One more time in each direction. In and out. All right, team, go ahead and warm up. Anything else you need to? Like I said, we do have a lot of squats coming, so if you want to get those bodyweight squats nice and warm, feel free to do a few of them. Actually, you know what? Let's just do it together. You ready? Let's do 10 bodyweight squats all together. I want you to grip the floor here, pull the floor apart, Use your glutes. Do not let those knees wiggle around. Stay nice and tight. I want you to lead with the hips here. Hips lead, and everything else follows. Let's do a few more. Hopefully those legs are nice and warm. Go ahead and get your water. I'm nice and warm. I'm going to take this off so I don't get too hot during the workout. Get a sip of water. Let me get my cheat notes out. All right, Bronwyn, or maybe this was Kanchana. I don't know which one of you. Ooh, somebody's waiting. Hopefully they weren't waiting for a long time. I don't know which one of you said squat till you fall, but that's today's. Next week will be pumpkin spice squat day. Love both of them. Oh. All right. Here we go. For some reason I had to edit it. Sorry, Dave. Hopefully you weren't waiting too long. All right, we're going to start. First exercise is a wide squat, sumo squat. We're going to drop down in the middle. You have the option to do single heel raise and stand, or if you want to follow me, we're going to do both heels and stand. Notice when I do lift my heels, I'm not raising my hips. I'm keeping those hips down, keeping that spine nice and tall. So it does take a little bit of control here. You think you can do it? I know you can do it. That's the first exercise. Here we go. Let's get started. Nice wide stance. We have 3 rounds today. Squat, heel rise, and stand. I put my hands out here for balance. Woo! Concentration is needed here. You can put your hands behind your head if you want. Remember, you have the option to do single, one at a time. Your glutes are working to keep those hips under, to not let your hips rise. Woo, you got it. I don't know about you, but I'm sore already. This is a good one. Next exercise is a new one. Tasha, not for you. You were in steps today. A little bit of cardio here. All right, you're going to turn to the side. Level 1, you're standing. You're just stepping back. Level 2, halfway down. Level 3, hands to the floor. Step back. A little bit of low impact cardio. Seems easy, right? Not so much. Keep those hips down. You got it. Remember, level 2, level 1, or if you're with me, you're down to the floor. Keep those hips down. I don't want this. Hips down. Step back. You're halfway. I told you we got a little bit of cardio today. Not a lot, but we got a little. Woo! Feel the burn. Squat till you fall. I think that was Kanchana's one. Let's all, we can thank the namers of the workouts, right? Not the creator. Just kidding. 20 seconds, team. Feel the burn. Kick behind, lengthen that leg. No half kicks. All the way out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to keep those feet narrow. So closer than hip length apart. Toes forward, arms up, hips back. Reach behind you, lift. Reach back, lift. This is meant to be a burner. I want you to keep those knees from wiggling around here. Arms follow the spine. How far can you drop those hips? This also takes hip mobility. If you've done the Fusionetics test with me and you know what I'm talking about, if this is too difficult, you can put your heels, you can rise your heels on like a book. If we were in the gym, you could use little 5-pound plates. If you don't know what I'm talking about, reach out to me later. I'll let you know. One more. All right, split squats. One foot behind the other, feet in line with your hips. Make sure that heel is not rotated in. And split squats or lunges, whatever you want to call them. Dropping that back knee, so don't think too much about that front knee. The front knee kind of just follows the movement. You're trying to get that back knee down to the floor. And I don't mean slam it, just gently. Even if you're just hovering. Woo. Feel it, team. All right, let's switch sides. Same thing. Remember, feet in line with your hips. They're not one directly behind the other. Remember, these single leg movements are good because we find our imbalances. Like right now, this is my harder side. Back knee down, front knee just follows. We're not favoring that front knee. That's where the knee pain comes from. You got it. On the next round, if you have weight and you want to hold on to it, you're welcome to. All right, skaters. This is Hannah's favorite. We're gonna hop down, reach, hop, long leap, squat, curtsy, lunge. You can option 2 and balance. Ooh. I'm obviously not good in the balance department today, but I'm working on it for you all. Notice the control that's needed to land and absorb. You can put that foot down behind you for support. You get 30 seconds here to make it down to the floor. All right, so that lower body gets a tiny bit of a break during the second half of the circuit. Next exercise, we're gonna do 2 tricep dips, 2 dips, and then you're gonna do 2 hip raises. Squeeze. If you have that little band that goes around your thighs, feel free to use it. You ready? Here we go. 2 tricep dips, and then 2 hip raises. You can use a chair for those tricep dips if you want to. Squeeze. Squeeze. Here we go. 2 tricep dips. Squeeze. Squeeze. I'm going to bring those hands in just a little bit. There we go. If you're feeling pain on the shoulders, bring your hands in. Get ready. We are turning around on our bellies after this for some back Superman work. So you're getting your upper body on your squat till you fall day. Consider this the break for your lower body. All right, on your bellies, what you're gonna do is you're gonna flutter for 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, hold it up, pull down for 2, and 1, flutter, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold those feet off the floor, pull down, and pull down. Keep it up. Flutter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. And squeeze. Imagine you're pulling weight down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up for 2. And 1. I know it's burning. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that back. And squeeze. We have time for one more. All right, this next exercise is something new. We've never done this before. So you're gonna hold a plank on your forearms. Start there. Plank on your forearms. If this is challenging enough, hold this. If you wanna try something new, extend one hand out to the side. Just hold here. If your hand is out to the side, you're not twisting your hips. Hips are in the same position. You're not sinking into your shoulders. Your hand is just in a different position. All right, bring it in. Switch sides. Hand out to the side. You're welcome to just hold a plank, or maybe your hand is out to the side. Ooh, I caught my hips. I looked over. Don't be like me. 10 seconds, everyone. Deep breaths. All right, you get a break. You did it. That was one. 2 more to go. How you feeling? Not super intense today, but by no means easy. When I mean intense, I mean high impact. I'm trying to stay within view, but then I also don't want to hit the wall, so bear with me here. You have 20 seconds, so kind of breathe. Take your time. For this next one, if you want to add weight into those split squats or your lunges, feel free to have a weight handy. You don't need it, it's still gonna burn. Don't you worry about that. All right, wide stance, toes out. You ready? I'm gonna do this one with my hands behind my head. Squat, heel raise, down, and lift. You can also do single. You got it. Keep those hips down, chest up. Use your entire foot. So don't favor one side while you raise those heels. I swear, you're gonna find more balance if you use that foot, that entire foot. Woo! Awesome job, team. You look beautiful. Get ready for those taps. Single leg, toe step out. It's a little bit longer of an interval. Trying to get that heart rate up. One more. All right, I'm gonna go through the levels with you. Level 1, just step back. Level 2, a little bit lower. Level 3, hands to the floor. Woo! Hips stay down. All the way, extend that leg all the way. Kick, kick, breathe. Nice job, team. Keep it up. This is a long interval, so there's no need to rush this. Make it a goal to just keep moving. Even if you have to lift it up to level 2 or 1, you're halfway. I know. You're yelling at me. That's all right. I can take it. Keep it up. Keep moving. I don't care if you're modifying the exercise, but I do care if you give up. Keep it moving. Keep those hips down. We got 10 seconds. Then we got those narrow squats. All right. Stand it up. Narrow squats, toes are forward. If you did Fusionetics with me, you can raise those heels if you want. Arms up, hips back. This one is really easy to favor one leg or favor one hip. Those hip shifts, and what I mean by that, you go like this or you go like this. It's easy to do on this one. This is where you take note of your body. Don't favor one side. These are good for me too. They're challenging. I shift to the right because my left ankle doesn't like it, but that's where I work. That's where I get the work from. All right, you ready? Single leg squats or split squats, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna hold on to a weight this time. Probably gonna regret it later. That's okay. Allow your spine to follow those hips. So don't, if you're feeling lower back pain, it's okay to kind of lean, hinge forward just a little bit. Deep breaths. All right, switch sides. Let's go. Remember, focus on that back knee. Don't think about the front leg. If you decided to grab a weight, make sure you're not leaning forward. Your shoulders are stronger than that. Your back is stronger than that. Stay tall. All right. Relax. We got those skaters. Remember, you can hop, step back. You can hop, step back, touch the floor. You can hop in balance. You can hop in balance and touch the floor. Ooh, single leg work here. Plus cardio. My right side is easier, and it shows here. But that just means I gotta work on that left side. How you doing? Almost there. You get time to transfer to the floor after this. One more. All right. We got those tricep dips with your hip raise. You have a little bit of time, so take your time. How you doing? Tricep dips with a hip raise. A little more glute work. 10 seconds. If your wrists allow you to bring those fingers forward, bring those fingers forward. If you want to go onto a chair, go onto a chair. Ready? 2 dips, 2 dips. Hip raise, hip raise. 2 dips, dip, hip raise, hip raise. When you're down on the floor, your range of motion isn't quite as big in those tricep dips as if you were on a chair. I know that. So if you want to move to a chair, that's fine. Feet are in about a hip position or a squat position, sorry. So it's okay if those toes are out a little bit, just as long as both sides are equal. You don't have one foot rotated in, one foot rotated out. That we don't want. All right, over to your bellies. Ready? We got those flutters with pull downs. In 3, let's start together. 2, 1, flutter for 8, 7, 6. 3, 2, 1, feet stay off the floor. Pull and pull. Flutter. Pull down. Eyes are down at the floor. Don't look up at me. Keep that neck in neutral. Pull down. 2. So if you have a pain in your lower back, that's okay. That's your muscles working. It's you getting stronger. Pull down and squeeze. Flutter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right. You got those planks coming up. All right. So I already gave you one challenge. Plank, level 1. Level 2, level 3. Arm forward and out. Forward and out. You got multiple options here. Oh, my hips are turning. Don't be like me. All right, let's switch sides. Almost there. Oh, that's a hard one. How many of you were able to do that hand movement? That was hard. You get a break. Guess what? We're on our last circuit already. Oh, time flies when we have fun, she says sarcastically. All right, you are 2 out of 3 rounds done. Great job, everyone. I want you to give 110% effort on this last round. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you do more than you did the first and second round. That just means whatever you have left in you, you're giving it all. You ready? Let's finish it strong. Wide stance, squat, heel rise, heels down, lift, squat, heels down, and raise. You got this. Use your glutes to keep those hips under you. I know I say this a lot, but I always find exercises easier in the second and third round because I'm warmed up by then. First round's the hardest for me. We got those single leg toe taps next. We got that long cardio, long-ish. You ready? Level 1. Level 1, level 2, halfway. Level 3, to the floor. You got this, team. Extend that leg all the way out. Don't worry about your speed here because you got a pretty good amount of time to do it. Take it one step at a time, literally. I know. I'm not funny when I'm making you in pain, when I'm torturing you. You're halfway. You got it. Don't give up on me now. You've made it this far. We got those narrow squats next. Keep those hips down. Almost there. I know it's burning. I'm burning too. Modify if you have to, but you only got 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right, feet forward. Narrow stance. Arms up, hips back. All right, I just felt my left heel come off the floor, which tells me I'm favoring my right side. Can you make note of little things like that in your body? Slow down, feel it. What is your body telling you? Are your heels coming? Is one heel coming off the floor? Maybe one of your knees is hurting more than the other. Notice my deep breaths. Don't give up on your breathing either. One of those exercises we don't want to do, but need to do. Yep, that left side, especially on this third round. All right, split squats. Weights are optional. Step back, back knee down to the floor. Awesome job, everyone. Way to go. Squat till you fall, remember? All right, other side. Squat-tober. We are here for you. We got one more exercise standing. We go down to the floor. All right. Finishing with skaters on the top. Remember your options. You got it. Stay with me. Stand all the way up. All the way up. Yes, it becomes a single leg squat. I know what I'm doing. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Tap that toe. Whew. All right. You got 30 seconds to make it down to the floor. High five. Virtual thumbs up. We got tricep dips with those hip raises. You got a few seconds here. Control your breath. Take advantage of this rest, this recovery. Feel free to get that chair if you want to use a chair. Let's start with the hip raises this time. 2 hip raises, 2 tricep dips. I'm gonna bring those hands in a little bit. Hip raise, and tricep dip. How you doing? I believe in you. Squeeze those glutes on your hip bridges. I know you're fatigued. Don't give it half effort. Remember, this is that 110% effort. You're close to the end on this one. Supermans are next. Whew. All right, on your bellies, flutter with the pull down. I'll try to count us through it. You ready? 3, 2, start with the flutter for 8, 7, 6. 3, 2, 1, hold the feet up, pull down. One more, pull down. Get ready to flutter for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull and pull. Keep it up on your own pace. Squeeze, pull down, use those lats. Almost there, let's do one more. You ready for those planks? All right. Bring it up. Pick your option, pick your poison. Well, double arm plank, single arm plank, or you're moving that arm. All right, other side. Ooh. I'm gonna take a baby break and finish it off here. Oh, if you all weren't so athletic, I wouldn't have to come up with these really challenging exercises. All right, get your water, take 30 seconds, breathe it out. You did it, all 3 rounds. Squat till you fall. We did. Now we're gonna stretch. Remember, if you're watching the replay, please go on Microsoft Teams or even on the YouTube channel. Just give me a thumbs up so I know you're watching it. Gives me a head count. I'm giving you time to do that. Everybody else, let's stretch it out. Cross one shoulder, hold it here. Inhale through the center, exhale over to the other side. Inhale to the center, raise your hips, drop your chest, and just hold. Go ahead and scoot those feet in, heel to toe, hold here for a few breaths. Slight bend through the knees as we roll up. Head is last to come up. All right, we're gonna go into a high lunge, but we're just gonna hold it. I want you to put your hands on your hips and tuck those hips under. Feel that stretch through that psoas or your hip flexor. Take a step forward, step back, same thing, hands on your hips, roll those hips under and stretch it out. Stretch out anything else you need to. One thing I have noticed is we need some more neck rolls. That lateral neck movement, we need a little work, so we're gonna roll it out here. Tell yourself you're awesome. Tell your neighbor, your virtual neighbor, they're awesome. Way to go, everyone. Thank you all again for coming to boot camp class and giving me a reason to work out with you. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you all on Monday.